Hey there, comic friends and fiends. It's Rob from in front of the Great Wall of Comics, and I have some mail. So let's do a mail call unboxing together, shan't we? Shan't we? Shalln't we? Let's just do it together. So I've opened up a couple of the outer packages just to make it a little bit quicker. This one here is from 616 Comics. Did you catch that when I flashed it up that fast? Can you see it? Can you see it now? How about now? It seems like when we were kids, right? So 616 Comics. This is my first purchase from them ever. I'd never heard of them. Only basically, I was perusing through my app and that I used to inventory my comics and was looking at the Star Wars High Republic covers that had been released and found some that I didn't have. Um, and it sourced them as exclusives to the store, or maybe no, they didn't source them as exclusives to the store. It listed who the artist was, and then a Google search later showed me who was selling it. And I said, all right, let me go grab those, pick those up. So here we go. To go to that. Okay, I gotta keep an eye out for the dog. Make sure the dog doesn't come try to eat the plastic. Fortunately, I think she's just too busy napping on the couch right now. All right, let's see here. Yeah, I'm talking about you. She looked at me. I'm excited. I am, I'll tell you. So Star Wars: The High Republic, I'm super excited about. I was a Star Wars geek my whole life, growing up. And, that was the only thing that growing up as a kid, was one of the few toys my parents would let us play with. We weren't allowed to have, like G.I. Joes and other stuff because that was like too violent. But for some reason, Star Wars was okay. I don't understand the logic, but Mom, let me know. But anyways, so Star Wars was our thing, and to see a whole new era potentially. I mean, there's where they're gonna go into movies and all kinds of other content here as they are with the High Republic. It's super exciting. I've been playing. I've played the Old Republic games and stuff. So the concept of going, hey, let's go quite a bit before the where we're at and fill in some of this backstory is quite interesting. So they taped it to a board, which they put inside the Gemini mailer, and then the books themselves are taped together. Um, no pull tabs, but I don't expect that with a retailer. So we're going to do some delicate surgery here to slice the blue tape. At least it's blue tape, rather than just go hog wild. And the reason I like to slice the tape when there's no pull tab is I'm always just super afraid of putting too much pressure on the book and bending a book. All right, I think we have. Oh my goodness! I've got books in the middle coming out. It's like if you were trying to eat an Oreo cookie and the cream filling was coming out. Actually, it's like when I was eating my tacos last night. All the inside stuff was coming out. All right. Finally, we're done. So this first book, I have actually only the Virgin. I thought I'd pick up, but get the combo. So this is Star Wars: The High Republic, issue number 3. Pick up the Virgin and the trade dress. So now I got an extra copy of the Virgin, but the cover there is just a wonderful cover. I can't imagine that that's not going to be worth a few dollars. Even if it's only $10, it's double what, I don't know. Anywho, so here's this other one. This is also issue 3. This is the trade dress here. So this is. Does it have who the artist is? I can't remember who the artist is. It doesn't say. There's something on the back here. This just says, but whatever. Anyway, so additional covers, variants, because I'm a sucker for the Star Wars variants. And then something on the back here about their membership or something. I guess they have some membership in Patreon. Don't hold your breath, 616 Comics. I don't have anything against you, but I'm not paying a subscription for some, I don't know. I guess I do. I pay for Comic Tom, but whatever. All right, this next, one of my favorite online shops, KRS Comics. And if you're not if you haven't checked out what they have, I recommend it. I mean, they don't have huge piles of stuff. They get the occasionals, but they have one of the best customer services of any online retailer, period, bar none. I absolutely love them for that. I will say, one thing I do kind of wish that they, and actually every online retailer would do, guys, do me a favor. When stuff is sold out, it's fine if you want to leave it marked as sold out for if it just came out. It's because people are going to come looking for it. But if that book has been out for a little bit and it's sold out, remove it from your website. I hate scrolling through pages of sold out variant comics or whatever to try to find what you have available. All right. Oh yeah. What? Okay. So this is, first I'll get the older book. So this is Harley Quinn 75. So this was from the Volume 3 run of Harley Quinn. The Natalie Sanders, she did a series of these with the Harley Quinn with these things that look like magazine covers. Did a Punchline one. Everything else. I dig them, and for whatever reason I never got one of these. I don't know if it had sold out or I just had forgotten about it, but I decided to go ahead and pick it up. I had a coupon code because of their membership rewards program that they have, and so I grabbed that. And then this was the Harley Quinn issue number 1. This is oh goodness gracious, I'm trying to remember the artist off the top of my head. Warren Lau, I believe, is who is the artist on this one. So this was the minimal trade dress and the full trade dress, which I actually kind of dig. I think, like the Natalie Sanders one, I think I kind of like dig this full trade dress with the mirror lights and everything else a little bit more. Although, you know, that's not too shabby to look at either too. So totally dig that. All right. Okay, this is Instagrammer Crusader Comics, Cape Crusader Comics, I think. All right, let's take a look. This should be, I think this is a, I don't remember. It might be an Avengers book. He's got it bubble wrapped and taped down to the Gemini mailer to make sure it doesn't move around. All right, let's move the Gemini mailer out of the way. Hasta la pasta. All right, and let the puzzle, oh, pull tabs. All right. All right. And we had a couple pull tabs. I'm not sure where the seam is on the, oh, okay. Maybe it's folded down here. Oh, there it is. Wow. I will tell you what, this is not going away anytime soon. Let's see here. He does also have it does have extra boards around the book, so I'm a little bit more willing to pull on this than I am some others, because it's not just a single board. There's multiple boards, which he has then taped around there. I know that he has a Uh, Stock in blue painter's tape now. No, I tease only because I think he. My first time I ever purchased from him, I made some comment about the way it was packaged, and it was packaged well. It just there was something that I was making some offhand comment about, and he took it to heart and totally revised how he packaged everything now. And I don't hate it at all. Oh yeah, okay, this is what this book is. This is not an Avengers book. I bought an Avengers book from him before, which was one of the Avengers Annual 10. This is a book actually that I have on my wall. You can't see it. It's actually off camera on the wall, but I wanted to grab another copy of this, and that is it's Batman issue 359. This is the first time Killer Croc, his face, is seen on a cover. But more importantly, this book features the first comic book work of Dan Jurgens. Um, so I have a copy that's up on the wall that is, you may have seen it before in one of my previous videos. I had sent it off to Dan Jurgens signing. He had it signed and remarked, and he drew this big old Batman right on the front now, so it kind of blocks it and everything. But since I decided to expand my Batman run to start from issue 300 on up, I decided that I would when he had this one available, I said, "Hey, you know what? Let me get a copy that's not covered up by the art. I'll get a raw copy for the raw run, um, and go from there." So this is great. I mean, it's uh, looking only at the cover. I'm probably going to say, it's 8592 potential. Some minor pressables items. Hard to see with the plastic and this lighting and everything exactly, but I don't remember what I paid, but it was a price that I was like, oh yeah, I didn't even give him a lower offer, which is what I normally do. He sees me coming, he goes, oh, what is Rob gonna lowball me on now today? And I didn't even do that. I just took what he was asking and said, hey, I'll claim it, let me have it. Anyways, this is a book that I'm going to assume that this is the book that I thought it was the other day when I was talking about Wolverine #1 here above my shoulder, that I had another copy I'd bought from a friend of mine who was going some difficulties at the beginning of the pandemic. He was selling off some of his comics, and I bought a few from him, and I bought a book. I bought the book, and I knew it was a lower grade than my 9.4. I was thinking that it might be an 8.5, but there became opportunity for a Joe Rubenstein signing and remark, and then also a Chris Claremont double add-on signing, and I said, hey, I'm going to send this in. I'll get it double signed and have a Joe Rubenstein remark on it, and even though it'll be an 8 something, we will end up with a really cool book. So we move the cardboard away, slide it out of this plastic. Let's see how we did. So we end up with our signed book. Okay, we have Joe Rubenstein up here, Chris Claremont down the blades, and then actually he remarked it down here. Oh, that is kind of cool. I guess he used I originally had like this space here marked off for the for the remark, but I'm guessing because I originally sent it in for Joe Rubenstein signing and remark only, because they hadn't added the Chris Claremont yet, they Chris Claremont signed that spot, and so Rubenstein had to find somewhere else. So he's taken the little sideburns, prayers of Wolverine, and turned that into Wolverine's hair, and drew Logan here smoking a cigar. That is kind of cool. He's even got little puffs of smoke coming off of his cigar. So there we go. All right. So what did I get on this one, on this grade here? Was I right on it all? And ready or not? What the actual flippity flap? Holy. Oh, Jesus. Did I? All right. There's some color breaking ticks along the side, which I already knew about, but apparently I didn't look. I didn't must not have looked at this very well, or maybe it was wishful thinking, rose-colored lenses of my glasses. But apparently at one point there was a fold that went across here diagonally that's color break. So there's at least an inch long color breaking fold across there, as well as some rub along the top border. I completely I must not have looked at it very well and completely mischaracterized that, thinking that was going to be an 8 in the 8 range. Wow. I mean, it presents well. It's a nice looking 6.5. It is a double signed and remarked 6.5, and it will probably sit in my collection for a while. I don't see. I mean, yeah. Wow. I'm speechless for once. Guys, by all means, leave your comments below. What do you think? Um, Not about the grade, because the grade, I mean, hey, that happens. We all make these mistakes. Tell me your horror story. Um, did you finally figure out? I'm going to go read the grader's notes on it, obviously. It is a newsstand. Whoop-de-doo. Um, wow. All right, until next time, collect what you want. Don't let anybody tell you what you should or shouldn't pick up or how to collect. Especially me. I'm just a fat man with a fat stack of comics and a fat opinion. And apparently my opinion when it comes to grading is way off today. Thanks for watching.